For the first time ever in Formula One history, both Ferrari cars were disqualified from a Grand Prix. Yep, you read that right. Both of them. The Chinese Grand Prix wasn't exactly the most exciting race to begin with, but things took a wild turn 3 hours after it ended when the FIA, that's the group that makes and enforces the rules in F1, dropped a bombshell. Ferrari was out. Oh, and so was Pierre Gasly. But why? This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Just last year, George Russell faced a similar situation at the Belgian Grand Prix. He drove an incredible race, seriously, one of his best. But after the checkered flag, he got disqualified. And most people don't even remember how well he did because that DQ erased it all from the official results. Now, Ferrari didn't win in this case, but they still had a tough blow. During the race, Charles Leclerc damaged his front wing early on. After the race, when the FIA checked the car, it turned out to be under the legal weight limit, which in F1 is a minimum of 800 kilograms. That's a big no-no. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, if Charles Leclerc's front wing was broken, is it really fair to disqualify him? After all, it wasn't like he was cheating on purpose. But here's the thing, even though his front wing got replaced during the race, when the car was weighed again at the end, it came in at 799 kilograms, just 1 kilogram under the minimum required 800 kilograms. And sure, that tiny difference didn't give Charles any real advantage during the race. He didn't go faster because of it. But in Formula One, rules are rules, and the FIA doesn't mess around. So even though Charles had a solid race, it got completely wiped out because of that small weight issue. A tough break for Ferrari. But the drama didn't stop there. Right after that, more bad news dropped, and it hit another huge name, Lewis Hamilton. He was amazing in the sprint races, showing top-tier performance. But then, the FIA disqualified him too. Why? It had to do with something called the plank assembly, a part underneath the car. There are strict rules about how thick that part has to be. On Lewis's car, the plank was only 8.6 millimeters thick when it's supposed to be at least 9 millimeters in the middle section. That tiny difference was enough to kick him out of race qualification. That plank under the car? It may not look like much, but it's super important in Formula One. It's been part of the rules for years, and if the team doesn't set the car up just right, things can go wrong fast. In Lewis Hamilton's case, the car was actually fine after the sprint race, but then the team made a couple of small setup changes, and that's what messed things up. Even though it was just 0.4 millimeters off, that was enough to get him disqualified. Sounds harsh, right? But like we said before, rules are rules no matter how small the mistake is, and it wasn't just Ferrari and Lewis Hamilton getting hit with penalties. Pierre Gasly also got disqualified for the exact same reason as Charles Leclerc. His car weighed in at 799 kilograms, which is 1 kilogram too light. So if you're a Pierre Gasly or Ferrari fan, this weekend was just painful. The Chinese Grand Prix itself wasn't even that exciting, but the drama afterwards? Totally wild. And for Ferrari, it was especially brutal. After this disaster, the team is now sitting at just 17 points, and honestly, this might go down as one of the worst weekends ever for Ferrari fans in Formula One. This whole situation is honestly really sad. It always sucks when stuff like this happens, not because the teams were cheating, but because tiny mistakes led to big consequences. But at the end of the day, the rules are the rules, and the FIA stuck to them. Still, it doesn't make it hurt any less for the drivers or their fans. What do you think about all this? Was the FIA too harsh, or were they just doing their job? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd really love to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates, drama, and deep dives.